Hiya! I'm Tails, and welcome to your new job at Sonic's Fast Food Diner, where we put the fast food. Sonic came up with that one, if you are curious. Anyways, these messages are all pre-recorded, and I'm just going to be telling you the basics on what you actually need to do during your shift here. I'll try to be quick with explaining since you'll be busy all night. In your office, there are 2 doorways on either side of you and a hallway in front of you. There are also 2 vents behind you, but you don't need to worry about that unless we need to open them. I won't go into details as to why our Sonic clone is yellow. All I know is that the cloning machine malfunctioned when creating him, so he looks and sounds a bit different than the real Sonic. He seems pretty restless though, and walks around during the night, since he doesn't usually get the freedom to go anywhere he wants during the day. If he sees you though, he won't know that you're supposed to be there or working there, and will probably try to apprehend you, kind of like a robber. He'd actually make a pretty good security guard, but we can't trust a newly created clone with that job, unfortunately. If he tries to get into your office, use your lights to make him go away. He seems pretty sensitive to them for some reason, so the lights in the building are kept somewhat dim, even during the day. Be sparing with the light though, as there is a set amount of power you can use during the shift as to not run the bills up, and the lights automatically shut off after a little while. There is a generator that you can control via your monitor in the costume closet camera to charge it manually, which is important to keep in mind. I hope you listen. The tornado's pretty busted up, so I have to keep working at it. I'll leave another message for you tomorrow in case anything changes. Have a good night!
Join us. Come with us. Join us. Just feel it.
Welcome back. How was your first shift? I bet it was pretty boring. There was some leftover pizza in the kitchen, just in case you were hungry. It was untouched in the morning, so maybe you just passed it. Either way, something did actually happen today. There were some kids messing around with some of the vent openings and pretty much broke them off the walls. Until we get them fixed, they'll be left open. Golden can actually get in through those entrances though, as they lead to the vents that are right behind you. There should be buttons on your monitor to seal those vents via the center corridor and left corner cameras. That'll block him from getting inside if you feel like he's gonna try to crawl in. If he gets in though, there's nothing you can do. Either way, that's all you need to know for tonight. There's plans to install a new ventilation shift tomorrow during the day, but that's not important right now. Just keep doing what you're doing and you should be fine. Have a good night! Hopefully tonight won't be too stressful for you. We added the new ventilation shaft that I mentioned last night, but there wasn't enough room to add a vent seal to it. It's connected to the prop room and it leads directly into the left hallway. Keep in mind that Golden is pretty crafty, so he could decide to use it as a shortcut now. Other than that, things seem fairly normal. Oh yeah! A parent booked a birthday tomorrow, and it's our first one. It's pretty exciting, and Golden is going to be very busy. I have a feeling that this is going to up our reputation. Either way, that should be all for now. Have a good night!